I'm not a big Frank Sinatra fan, but I remember it was maybe of 1979, maybe 1980 that he came out with a song, I Did It My Way. And it really caught on with a lot of people, especially stubborn people and people that don't like to be told what to do. It's wonderful to say, the record shows I took the blows and did it my way, and that's really great. And like I was pastoring at Union City, and every time a class of seniors would graduate, they would have to have a class song, and they chose that one. I hate that song. I would love to change that song up and say, the record shows I took the blows and did it God's way. Believer in Jesus Christ, if you're going around doing things your way, then you're doing those things in the flesh instead of depending upon the Spirit of God to provide not only the leadership, but also the power behind what you're doing. In your prayer life, what you need to do is find out what God wants you to do, and then plug yourself into that and depend upon Him for the power and the love and everything that's involved in it. Which I believe is the point that's being made with the two fishing illustrations. The first time when Peter and the disciples fished all night and they caught nothing, and then with Jesus, they caught a huge catch of fish where another boat had to come help. And in this particular instance, we haven't got there yet, but they catch so many fish they can't pull them onto the boat and they have to drag them to shore because Jesus was involved both times. And in both cases, they fished all night and did it their way and caught nothing. And remember, it's an illustration of catching men. You don't catch them and clean them and fry them. You catch them and God adopts them and they become your brothers and sisters. But fishing's a good illustration. Okay. Jesus said to them, children, verse 5, you don't have any fish, do you? Can't you hear a little bit of sarcasm there? I wonder how they fired back. As they said one word, they answered him, no. I wonder if it was no or no. Probably that way, rough. And he said to them, cast the net on the right side of the boat and you'll find a catch. That sounds familiar to like what we heard whenever Peter was called to be a disciple. So they cast, and then they were not able to haul it in because of the great number of fish. I've caught that many before. Well, that's a fish story, isn't it? No, I didn't. But they weren't able to haul the net in, professional fishermen. And how many of them are there? 7? And they couldn't pull in this huge number of fish. Wow. So you're not going to catch men, if you want to call it that, doing it your own way, under your own power. You need Jesus. He'll tell you what to do, show you what to do, and then He supplies the power and the love behind it to get it done. Yeah, that's the Christian life. There's a song that I really like, and Frank Sinatra didn't sing it, but it's, I'm learning to lean, learning to lean, learning to lean on Jesus, finding more power than I've ever dreamed, learning to lean on Jesus. The record shows I took the blows and did it God's way. Have a great day.